Hello, YouTube. It's Bradley again. This time, I promise you, I'm not going to sit here and talk about sports. I'm trying to get a good angle because I'm holding my phone, and it's not that easy because normally I have it leaning up against something and I'm hands free, but this time I'm not. This time, we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about. You can talk about it after you view the video. um, Talk about inspirations. Because last time I talked about sports, I'm trying to think of ways to do different videos, not the same topic over and over again. And I already did 3 videos of sports. So inspirations, people that inspire you, things that might inspire you, whatever motivates you to do certain things that you do in life. Because if you viewed my last blog, it talked about gun control. Very little. It talked about gun control because I know it's a sore subject in the United States. So I really try not to talk about it, um, just because it's that sore. Like people don't want to hear about it because they already know they don't. It's like, all right, get on, move on. Um, but things that inspire you. So for me, I'll start with people. People that inspire me. It's about 5 people. Ray Lewis being the first one. You know, he's very spiritual, and everything he says is true because he proves it. He proves it in life. He proves it on the football field. He proves it. You know, so he's number one all the way. Um, Ellen DeGeneres, she's number 2. And the reason why I said her name so slowly is because I wanted to make sure I got it right. Ellen, she doesn't. Well, I mean, what she says is very inspirational, and what she talks about is very true. But what she does, because she'll be talking to you about something, whatever, nonchalant, and out of the blue, she'll be like, "Yeah, let me help you with that. Here's 10 grand," and you're like, "Wow, where'd that come from?" You're like, "Damn." And she does that with all types of people, all different ages. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. She even does it for little kids. I remember not too long ago there was a baby, I want to say maybe 2 years old, doing this little rock climbing thing, and she made this like nice little kit, and the parents, they were so eye watery, because they were just so surprised that she would do that because, Ellen, a lot of the people in her show, she doesn't know them. For her to do what she does is very amazing because she'll give thousands of dollars, she'll give certain things and put hard work into it to people she has no clue who they are, complete strangers. And she'll say, "You know what? You're struggling, let me help you." And your jaw's dropping like, "What?" She brings on celebrities on her shows. She's just unpredictable. That's the best way to put it. So she's number 2. Number 3, Tyler Perry. You gotta love that guy because when he plays Medea, and he plays Medea, but Medea says her name is Mabel Simmons. So it's like 3 different people in one show. It's very confusing how they do that. But when you're watching Medea, Medea goes to jail. Medea gets a job. Medea's wonderful. What is it? Wonderful Christmas. Medea's Neighbors from Hell. When you're watching these, my friend just told me he successfully my God, subscribe to my channel. So that was good. I just saw it through a text. I'm on my phone. But when Tyler Perry plays Medea, you forget that there's a guy under that suit. You really do forget because what Medea talks about is so inspirational about God, about life, and makes you laugh. makes you get teary-eyed, and it makes you respect life. Because in life, you only have it once. And I want to say most people realize that we only have one life, but you got people out there that play with life like it's nothing. And it's like, dude, stop. Let me see, is there any more people that inspire me? Tyler Perry, Ray Lewis, Ellen. I thought there was 5. I really did. And I'm sorry about that. I thought there was 5 people, but there's only 3. Wow. That just hit me. I thought there was at least 5. But yeah, if you're inspirational, I like you. Because that's good. So I just want people to think about that. Oh, that's the other thing. Make sure you give. Americans, anybody in the world. I don't want to target just America, but anybody in the world, we're so quick to be like, oh, let me get that instant gratification. I can't say that word, but everybody wants attention, so to speak. But it's like, maybe you should give a couple times. Because when you give something and you help someone, chances are it's going to come back to you 10 times faster than it would if you didn't give somebody something or help somebody. I do this, which a lot of people think pretty crazy. I'll be driving down the road, and if I see somebody on the side of the road and they look like they need help, guess what? Bradley's pulling over. And I'm going to ask them, look, is there any way I can help? I don't have jumper cables, but is there any way I can help? I got a phone. You need $10 for gas? Let me help you. And, at first people were like, who is this person? Is he the cop undercover? Like, who is he? But then when I explain myself, they get a different outlook. And they're like, holy moly, this guy, he's being nice. How many people, I keep saying Americans, how many people do you know that's nice like that? That will willingly, as they're going to work or wherever, pull over to help somebody? I don't know anybody. I can't name one that would do that. So, once again, this blog is going to be shorter than the last 3 by 2, maybe 3 minutes. Be nice to people. Be kind. Give. Stop wanting to. I don't want to say stop wanting to receive, but lower your expectations.